welcome to episode 45 of the Comic Boot. I'm Kalen.
I'm Cody.
And I am James.
Today, many good things have happened.
Many good things.
Many. For starters, Injustice 2 is now out in stores, or you could buy it digitally through your Xbox or PlayStation or whatever you like to use.
Oh, I wonder what time I can download it.
Anytime.
Ooh, I may be playing tonight.
Maybe.
It'd probably be after midnight.
I doubt it, man. It's like 11 o'clock for us. It's midnight on the East Coast.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like, they get it like 9 o'clock in California. Fucking California. Oh, well.
Ha! California's more superior, apparently.
It's going to get banned because it looks like a high-capacity magazine.
What?
You seen that meme where it's like, this just in, California is now banned by whatever because it looks like a high-capacity magazine, because it looks like a banana clip?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
a gun joke.
Gun humor.
Gun humor.
I don't know guns.
Yeah.
But I actually ended up spending $100.
We can tell.
What? Oh, because I don't have big... Like, look at your arms! So meaty and just weird looking, like a deformed lamb chop.
Oh,
I can't tell if he's blushing or if that's the sunburn.
Yeah, it's a sunburn,
It's a
man.
sunburn.
Totally.
I spent $100 on Injustice 2, and I think it's worth
Yeah, it probably is, man. You don't have to pay for all the
it. DLCs.
DLC shit.
And I get, like, a whole bunch of other exclusive shit, so my body is ready.
Well, welcome to episode 45. We are, this is the week where we discuss Batman and Bill, on Thursday, obviously.
Yeah, today's news day still, guys.
That's Cody's playing Mobile Injustice.
I am,
Yeah.
actually.
What are you doing? Oh, Dr. Fate.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
looking at
buddy.
Dr. Fate.
Magic!
So get ready for that on Thursday. If you guys have an opportunity to between now and Thursday, I would definitely go to Hulu and check it out. So you guys can have kind of a point of reference of what we're talking about. And I won't give anything away more than that until we get to Thursday. But welcome to our Tuesday show. We do have a couple of things we need to talk about today. One of those things being the recent Twitter announcement by Jeff Johns on Doomsday Clock. Or Doomsday...
It's Doomsday Clock.
Yeah, where he tweeted out the image of the Watchmen Doomsday Clock with the Superman symbol being at midnight, which starts a plethora of retweets and comments and
Questions.
all kinds of things and stuff we won't find out until November. But it's out there, it's official. He will be writing it, and
Gary Frank is the artist.
Yep.
Dan Didio, I think is how you pronounce it.
DDO.
He is the editor, and he had another name on there too, like on the image he's sent out.
So it's going to be multiple artists and editors and stuff,
well,
but he's
yeah.
writing the whole thing.
It's his dream team, basically.
But that being said, it was the question was posed in there: how long is this going to be? He said that it will be longer than 6, shorter than 13. But given the history with Watchmen and the fact that there's 12 hours on a clock, it's probably going to be 12.
That's actually probably a little... Well, it's less than 13. Oh, kind of like a clock.
Yeah. So that more than likely it's going to be 12 issues. Of course, we can't verify that by any stretch of the imagination, but it's common sense at this point in time that it's going to be 12 issues. So it's going to be a maxi series. Hopefully it won't take a year to play out.
Hopefully.
And we get it by monthly. But we will see. We will all wait and see with bated breath what the fuck is going to happen. One of the benefits of them doing this is that he has guaranteed us no tie-ins. He has guaranteed us no Marvel stuff.
Right. Marvel has like
where
12 tie-ins, 12 issues.
You got to buy 60 issues to get the entire story.
Yeah.
This is just going to be a series in and of itself. This is going to be a series in and of itself, and
And that's it.
Well, he's writing it like Watchmen. Watchmen was a standalone series.
My body is ready.
Yes.
Because that month I get Justice League movie and I get Doomsday Clock, issue 1.
And Thor.
Oh, I'll go see Thor. But
He's going to go thrive in comic book.
Mm-mm.
What have you.
He's going to have half a chub the whole time watching Kate Winslet? No, Kate Blanchett. Blanchett.
So sexy.
She is ridiculously attractive as hella.
She
Not
is.
gonna lie. Ha! She's hella attractive.
She is
Ha!
hella attractive.
I see what you did there.
The pun intensifies.
Things I see, what you did there.
You guys are ridiculous.
Getting strong.
Oh, man.
So yes, Injustice
It's a good
release.
year.
We're talking about.
It's a good year to love comics.
It is.
It's a great year to love comics. Let's be real.
It is. The question is, at some point in time, do we get oversaturated with all this comic stuff?
Movie-wise, I think that's a possibility. Comic book-wise, obviously no.
See, I was really
Well,
hoping that
well, unless you're Marvel.
after the Infinity
Sorry.
stuff, I figured that's it. I was hoping that would be it for a little bit.
For Marvel.
And then we would have DC to kind of fill in the gap, and then they could do more Marvel stuff. But now it's like a continuous thing of now we're gonna have more Marvel and we're gonna have more DC at the same time. And then there's Fox. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do.
That's right. I forgot all about it.
Because we're gonna have like Deadpool 2, most likely X-Force. I don't know.
Oh no, Deadpool 2, New Mutants, and then Dark Phoenix.
Jesus Christ.
All
Okay,
well,
year. That's all supposed to be released next year.
And then
what?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the preview for Gifted?
No, but
what
I
is
know that
that?
it's out there.
Well, I was watching YouTube last night and I ran across it. It just popped in my brain. You said Fox, and I was like, holy shit. It's okay. So.
Is that Ryan Reynolds?
No. Man.
That's the TV show with
Gifted is
Stephen Moyer.
where his kids become mutants, but he's a mutant hunter.
Oh, no.
They actually drop a line in the preview, like, we don't even know if the X-Men are still around.
Really?
Yeah, so they've got full fucking rights to
And this is
everything.
FX?
No, this is on Fox.
Well, it's a subsidiary or sister? I don't know.
It's
They're
a
connected.
subsidiary. It's a subsidiary.
But it's full on Fox, man. And the preview looks okay.
Damn.
It does, but I will say this in the preview. Like, I had flashbacks of Heroes Season 1,
Oh, no.
God.
which is good.
No. I mean,
Well, we just know
Because-
how Heroes ended, where they ended up.
But
And,
it's like Stephen Moyer's
Hero Season
playing.
1 was so good.
It's like Stephen Moyer's playing the HRG character, and his kids are like the cheerleader, and so you know how HRG eventually horn rimmed glasses. Noah. How he eventually starts helping Claire.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the way that kind of looks like. Stephen Moyer is playing that hunter person who has been hunting mutants, and then all of a sudden he finds out his kids are mutants, and they come to his house and are like, "Turn them over," and he's like, "Fuck off." Not really, didn't say that, but just.
Well, you would.
But he's like,
So
no.
it's
And
the
so
idea-
then he escapes with them, and then they're on the run, and then like this group of mutants come and find them, and he's like, I will tell you everything you need to know because they know who he is. And so he's like, I'll tell you everything you need to know about this person if you can promise my kids safety. And so it's a lot like that Heroes feel, but
it
a
almost
little
sounds
bit
like
more
they're
intense.
using the Morlocks in a way, which were a group of mutants that lived in like the sewers and kind of took in the way.
Maybe.
Not
Maybe.
that they will, but
There are some underground scenes, like in sewers and stuff, like underground buildings, like in basements of buildings and stuff. So it's very possible. One of the things I did see, like one of his daughters has is able to manipulate air and water, so she's like a telekinetic.
okay.
But she can create shields with the air, and so they kind of signify that on the screen with like these Septagon-looking like things that kind of form around her.
Oh,
and
like
a bubble almost. Yeah.
like a honeycomb look almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Cool.
And then there's some other powers, but then I saw like some of the things that they used to hunt with, and they're very mechanical spider-like creatures. And
Well, what if it's set in the same universe, like the future universe that Logan is set in?
that's kind of the feel that I'm getting from it.
And I'm not opposed to that.
do you think Legion will come into play?
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
don't know. Maybe.
Because aren't they all? I mean, they're all by the same company. Would they interlope at some point?
I don't know.
think that's
It's
the
a
plan,
possibility.
but I kind of hope they don't. Not because like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is bad. It's gotten actually really good reviews lately.
Mhm.
But it's the fact that like to watch the show, you have to watch every Marvel movie pretty much because they almost all impact the events of the show.
Yeah, like when Shield was taken down, that was a huge thing. I think in like the third season,
Second and third
second,
season,
third,
yeah.
because we're like,
So-
there's no Shield anymore, and
But that didn't correlate with Winter Soldier, did it?
It did.
Winter
It did?
Soldier
Mm.
happened, and then it directly affected Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, cool.
So
I started that on Netflix, but I'm really bad with shows that have more than 13 episodes a season. It's hard for me to power through it.
They
Yeah.
just start being filler shit at some point in time.
Exactly. Like I don't
Mhm.
like the filler shit. Like I don't need a monster of the
Well, I
week.
think
Like I just
that's-
want to get through like this. I want to see this
Flashback
storyline
scene.
unfold.
Well, I think that's why Breaking Bad is probably my favorite show. It's every
It's
season
quick and
is-
simple to the point.
the max episode any season is like I think maybe 16, maybe.
Yeah.
They're all at least 13.
See,
or
that's
less.
one of my biggest complaints about the CW shows is that there's just
So
too
much filler.
Well,
Yeah.
One of the Flash seasons was like, what, 24, 25 episodes? Which
I think season 1 was that long, wasn't it?
They're all that long.
Yeah.
They're all in the 20s.
There's no need for it. I get it's to
No.
fill an order, basically, but at the same time, like...
It's not necessary.
No.
Because then you got dragged out shit like, oh, who's the Reverse Flash? It's the guy in the wheelchair who stood up. We know. We got it. Like, episode 1, done. Okay, he's the
I
Reverse
still
Flash.
don't know who Savitar is, by the way. We're getting there.
Okay.
We're working on it.
I have to wait till it comes out on Netflix because I don't
We're
have
working on
cable.
I have my theories, and so does Sophia, but we're still working on it. But yeah, so Gifted looks really, really good.
Good.
Kind of excited for that, and I'll probably put it on the DVR so I can watch it. And plus, big True Blood fan.
He was pretty good.
Bill was the shit. Bill was the shit until he turned into
really
Evil Bill.
good actor.
In season 4 when he becomes the king of Mississippi or whatever?
Yeah, we stopped right after that season.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, we were done at that point in time. So we still have one full season of True Blood that we should watch. But I know that Manganiello dies, and I know that I think Eric lives maybe. I don't know, but
Well,
I
the
know
way the
that
books end is
LC dies.
she ends up with Sam at the very end, which I think is stupid. Of the books.
Oh, the restaurant owner?
Yeah.
The shapeshifter?
It's like Dexter almost. The way Dexter ended in the show pisses me the fuck off.
Does he end up fucking his sister? Because
No.
they were engaged at the time?
No.
No. He ends up killing his sister, though, right?
No.
She dies.
Well, yeah. But I don't think he kills her.
Something like that. Yeah, he kills her per her request, like, not how he normally does, but, like, to put her out of her misery or something, and then, like, it ends with him as a fucking, like, lumberjack.
Stupid.
Like, he comes out of a cabin
Well,
with, like,
it was supposed to be like
beard.
he died in a storm,
Yeah.
but then he ended up living and became
It's such a shitty way to end
He
the
became
show.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Basically.
It was like a reverse Wolverine. He was Wolverine, then became the lumberjack instead of being the lumberjack and becoming the Wolverine.
Yeah, I stopped that show after he told his sister that he was a serial killer. I was like, and I'm good. But
the only later season I really cared about is the one that has Colin Hanks as the villain.
it's a good season.
That's a great season.
Yeah.
He is a killer who bases his crimes around the Book of Revelation.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say the 7 Deadly Sins.
Actually,
Close
I was
enough.
going to say sort of. It's actually really good.
Yeah, it is really good. It's not like,
Trinity was still the best villain, but by far.
No, that wasn't really. It's kind of like Nip Tuck, where they kind of shot their load early and then tried to catch that magic again.
Yeah, I heard about that with Nip Tuck, but the later seasons just aren't that spectacular.
After, like, seasons 1 through 3 were great, and then everything after that was just like, wah wah.
Yeah.
They had good talent for that show. Julian McMahon is a...
He was actually, I didn't hate him as Doctor Doom.
No, I liked him as Doctor Doom.
He has that kind of like, he's like a villain, but he's so suave and cool. It's just like, all right, I can see why people would, do everything you say.
The casting was spot on for Fantastic Four, other than I really didn't care for Jessica Alba. Not that she wasn't bad or that she wasn't attractive or anything. It's just she seems way too young compared to Reed Richards. Like that guy looked just way older.
Ewan Gruffafud? Ewan?
Yeah.
Gruffafud?
I can't pronounce your name. That guy.
Captain.
It's probably Yoon. That's probably how it's pronounced. Yoon.
Captain. Whatever. Johnny Blaze America.
Cap Torch America.
Cap Torch America. Another thing, I just saw this today actually, is that The Rock, who probably can write his own check for DC in DC, has officially come out and named his
Shazam?
His Shazam.
Who's
but
his Shazam?
It's not official, but when The Rock comes out and says, I want this guy to play Shazam,
It's not like they're going to say no.
they're probably going to go, we'll look at it. And we'll probably take it pretty seriously. But my number one for Hal Jordan has been officially probably been taken off the board because of this announcement.
There's no Armie Hammer?
Armie Hammer, he wants Armie Hammer to play Shazam.
Ooh.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Ooh.
Who was the one guy, though, that you looked up?
I want Alan Rickton or whatever his name is, the dude from Blue Mountain State.
Oh, yeah, him.
I know who you're talking about, but...
That's who I want to play Shazam. But
he's like a bodybuilder or something. Like